Howdy there, Lawyer Robbie. Happy New Year to you. Heard you won your case yesterday.
Happy New Year, Lefty. Yeah, we defended old Cottonwood Jones. We were charged with rustling hay bales from the Happy J Ranch. Got him off with a $50 fine and community service. But I tell you, Lefty, I wished I could get me some real serious, meaty cases, like the kind my granddaddy used to get.
Were he a lawyer too, Robbie?
Sure were, Lefty. Yeah, he lawyered up in Chicago. Made a fortune defending killers and gangsters up there. Did I ever tell you about the time he come down to Mississippi to defend a feller?
I don't believe so, Robbie. What happened?
Well, sir, a black feller were on trial for assaulting a white gal, and of course the whole town wanted to strangle the hombre up. But the feller's relations got together and hired Granddaddy to come down from Chicago and defend the poor hombre. Anyway, toward the end of the trial...
Now, before we move on to the summations, does the defendant have anything to say? Taking the Fifth Amendment, huh, boy? Smart move. Will the defense attorney get on with his summation? We don't have an eternity to wait.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the antebellum South, it is indeed a sorry day for the white race and the colored species as well. When a man of my stature must come all the way down from the civilized North just to defend this Negro. Negro. What a wonderful word. Derived from the Latin negrorum, meaning to tote. Now, say it with me. Negro. Well, how soon we forget what the Negro has done for you. Who picked your cotton? Who tied their hair up in neat little bandanas and sang softly as they wet nursed your little miserable children? Who taught you the meaning of doodah? Hear how soon we forget. But I'm not going to let you forget. We paraded witness after witness before you, attesting to the fine character of this young man. This young man who gave his weekly check to his mother. Now, can you honestly believe that this young man would attack a hunk of steaming white trash like this? No. You're right. The answer is no. Now, I'm not going to beg. And I'm not going to plead. I have one last piece of evidence for you I want to bring to you right now. Because on the night of the alleged attack, my client was in jail. And you can't be in two places at once.
And I want to talk to the shop. Now, shop, they say that this young man was not at the place where the rape took place. But that, how you doing?
That's good, Mr. Brown.
They say that he was in your jail. Is that true?
Yeah. Well, he'd been booked and incarcerated. But the attack was at night. You know how slippery they are.
Slippery is the key word, Your Honor. Slip or read. I found a book about Houdini in his cell. It's obvious he learned a little trickery from reading that book and let himself out of jail and performed the rape and then let himself back in. Slip or read. When you hear out of the mouth of this dear, sweet angel of mercy, this wonderful flower of the flower, this innocent pecan, budding and wild, when you get, excuse me, would you tell the court in your own words what happened to you on the night of the 23rd? And if this don't break your heart, Your Honor, nothing on God's earth will. Go ahead.
croaking on the lake.
The frogs were croaking on the lake.
The jasmine was in full bloom. You couldn't have picked a more perfect night for a quiet walk. There it was. I was out on the road, all alone, just me and Toto. We had just eaten porridge at the Three Bears house. And we was walking down the road when this here rabbit and a Cheshire cat jumped out of a tree. And then Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall.
Your Honor, a rabbit, Cheshire cat, Humpty Dumpty.
Your Honor, this man is obviously a master of disguise.
Your Honor, the only thing that's obvious is that this woman is ridiculous.
You see there, Your Honor? A man, a stranger from the north, comes and calls our belle of the south ridiculous. Now I beg you to bring in a verdict of guilty. There's no other verdict but guilty, guilty, guilty. That's 5 guilty.
I can't stand it anymore. I can't let an innocent man go to the gallows. I'm the man who did it. I was with her on the night of August 23rd. It was me.
Well, now, I was with her, too, along about 10 to 9.
Me too. What in the hell was you doing with her? Your Honor, it's obviously a case of mass hypnosis. Why, the mere thought of him wanting this woman has transferred to the whole community like a virus. Why, the next thing you know, I'll be saying I was with her along about 11:30.
Now, will the jury set about its deliberations?
Your Honor, we done reached a verdict.
Your Honor, that's ridiculous. They haven't even voted yet.
No need to. It's unanimous. We find the defendant not guilty. However, Your Honor, we find this carpet-bagging communist pinko Jew boy lawyer guilty of getting him off.
Oh my! You mean your granddaddy won the case, but that he got himself in trouble?
Yes, sir. That there's how things happen in Mississippi, Lefty. But anyways, Granddaddy finally got the court to overturn his conviction, and for the rest of his days, he only come back to Mississippi for one more case.
That right? What kind of case were it, Robbie?
Case of Southern Comfort.
Oh! Southern. Oh, that's a good one.